Guided composite applications streamline workflows by guiding users through each step. In this lesson, we review standard composite applications and demonstrate how to build one on the Nextworld platform. We start with an overview of the key characteristics, architecture, and design considerations of guided composite applications. Guided composite applications are designed to navigate users through steps in a controlled sequence. The application advances as required information is entered. Users cannot freely navigate between steps. Although guided composite applications can be used on desktop, they are primarily used for mobile applications. For that reason, this lesson focuses on designing guided composite applications for mobile use. Guided composite applications work well for tasks where users must complete steps in a specific order, such as picking or packing inventory. A guided composite application is made up of a composite application table and one table per application step. As the user progresses through the flow, data is saved to the composite table and synchronized to each step's application table. This synchronization occurs when the user navigates to the next step. The entire guided composite flow is treated as a single transaction boundary. Data entered in earlier prompts becomes available in later prompts through common fields shared between application tables. This means a value entered in the first step can be referenced in the third step without requiring the user to re-enter it. Action blocks and table triggers defined on the composite application table run at the end of the composite flow. Action blocks and table triggers defined on individual application step tables do not run. When designing guided composite applications, use as few prompts as possible to optimize for small form factors. Clarity and simplicity should be prioritized over flexibility. Ensure that common fields are consistently defined across application tables to support reliable data synchronization. Use data item groups instead of individual fields for easier control. Use common context to populate fields or filters in one step based on a value entered in a previous step. Developers can use actions and events to determine which step comes next based on user input or system data. However, developers cannot override the built-in next and previous buttons. If a user is expected to perform the same task multiple times in a single session, the developer can add save and add new logic. When a user saves a record and starts a new one, this logic persists selected values into the new record. This reduces repetitive data entry. By enforcing sequence and structure, guided composites reduce user error and improve data consistency, especially in mobile environments. Next, we demonstrate how to build a guided composite application. For this demonstration, we build a standard composite application to adjust inventory quantity. Before we begin, we need to identify the applications to include, define their order, and determine how users will navigate between them. Starting in the Developer Studio, select Create New Application. Select New Table. Select Composite and Guided. Enter a name for the application. Notice the table name is automatically populated. Select Continue. In the Composite Form panel, select the Add button. Use the fields in the Composite Application Steps panel to enter and configure the first application. In the Display Name field, enter the name of the step. This name will be visible to users. In Application Name, enter the name of the first application to be added to the composite. In step name, enter text that will identify the application step. This name is used when configuring navigation between each application step and is not visible to end users. Use the default form menu to select how information is displayed when users navigate to the application. Users of the guided composite application do not see the step icon, so there is no need to change it. Return to the configuration panel and repeat the steps until all the required applications have been added. Guided composite applications do not use application links to control step progression. Instead, the sequence is determined by the order of applications, user input, or system data. Configure navigation based on user input or system data by using row actions, list form actions, event actions, and common contexts. Select Save and Stay. Select Generate. Once you receive the notification that generation is complete, select Launch. This is the desktop view of the application. On mobile devices, users see a compact version. Enter data into the fields to navigate the guided composite application. Select Cancel to return to the application builder. This completes the lesson on how to build a guided composite application. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. To learn more about this topic, please refer to Nextworld Help.